Yeah, it's, you know, I think everybody wants to feel that they're participating in defending the country. This is a challenge. This is a problem. There was Ronald Reagan used to say, he was quoting a philosopher, but I think it was really his own view as well. He used to say, look, if you get to a point where people recognize they can vote themselves money from the Treasury, they will do so and ultimately kill the country. And I think it's a real problem when you have almost half of Americans that are not paying income tax. Of course, you have a lot of people out of work that aren't going to pay tax. My own view with regards to tax policy is that we ought to provide help to the people who've been hurt most by the Obama economy, and that's the middle class. It's not those at the very low end. It's certainly not those at the very high end. It's for the great middle class, the 80 to 90% of us in this country. And what I would do specifically is this. I would say that everybody who is earning $200,000 a year and less should be able to save their money however they want to and not pay taxes on it, meaning no tax on interest, dividends, or capital gains for middle-income Americans. And that, now, by the way, that also encourages growth of the economy. With more capital going into investment and innovation and enterprise, that will encourage the dynamic growth we've experienced. There are other ways to change our tax system. As you know, we could go to a consumption-based tax. So the fair tax, for instance, is one of the ideas in that regard that's been described. And that has a lot going for it. More of a level share across the population. I haven't seen a plan yet in that regard that I think would work. And I say that because the fair tax proposal itself would represent a dramatic reduction in taxes for the very highest income people in the country who don't spend all their money, who about 60% of their money they invest, which is a good thing, but they wouldn't be paying any taxes on that. So I look for something that finds a way to be a little more level and fair across all the population. Yeah, thank you. Yes, sir. Oh, I missed. Wait a second. I apologize. I've promised right here, so I'll come.